All right, everybody. I should have a pretty cozy setup tonight in this rooftop tent. The lighting isn't that great in here because the camera is trying to compete with two different light sources, but I basically have this OneTigris sleeping pad. I brought that, and I have this is going to be the new truck camping bag, found it in the attic. Old Field and Stream, says it's a 20-degree bag. I don't believe it, so I brought my quilt, and I'll use my down jacket as a pillow. So should be cozy up here. This does have the foam pad, but I'm not going to rely on that just because you know, who knows. Night one, I don't want to freeze my butt off because it's going to be chilly tonight. I can already see my breath. But it does have this foam pad. It just, you know, once you compress it, there's an aluminum plate under there, so the you know, the warmth and the R value in that will drop drastically. So I'm going to zip up these windows most of the way, I think, and that way I can trap some heat in here. But let's go cook dinner. Since we're rehydrating tonight, got some of the shiitake mushrooms from my Connecticut River trip. These things are so freaking cool. I'm gonna go in the store and buy a whole box of these things. They're freeze-dried shiitake chips, and they're awesome for adding to meals. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put some rice in the pot as well. So we'll get the mushrooms and the rice rehydrating. I gotta say, I'm a pretty huge fan of this silly little fire pit so far. It's great for locations like this where you're basically, you know, I'm not stealth camping. This is private property. I have permission to be here, but I am trying to leave as little impact, you know, as I can. So we are using a fire pit so we're not burning the ground, and I also just wanted to test it out here so I could use it elsewhere, you know, if need be. Check these things out, guys. Shiitake chips. They're so good. Just get that going. Will obviously take a while. We'll sip some of our bourbon while this heats up. Let's see what we have here. Hopefully we can see that. Nice mushrooms and rice. And what we're going to do now is add one of these tuna creation packets. Sweet and spicy tuna. These things are so great for so many reasons on trips like this. We'll just add our tuna. And have us rice and tuna and mushrooms. It's good, but it's quite hot. So we're going to let this cool for a little bit, and then we're going to stuff our face. Home sweet home. This is kind of comical, actually. This is wild. My first rooftop tent experience is has been pretty great so far. For complete transparency, I'm somewhere very close to home, and I've been here before, and I know the spot. Again, private property by the river that I have permission to be here. So Jordan, if you watch this video, thank you. I appreciate it, man. We'll get together soon, and maybe once I fix the leg, I can help you out with the place a bit. But this tent's pretty wild. It's pretty awesome being up here. You know, I've got some lights. I'm just kind of sitting here. I'm not in my bag. You know, I'm warm enough. The air is chilly, but I've got the side door unzipped a bit, and that side door is unzipped a bit for ventilation. And I have my battery bank in here, and obviously my LED lights going. So this back door or front door, whatever you want to call it, I have zipped up. So I'm just hanging out in the tent. As I'm sitting here with, you know, outside of my bag, I have my, you know, just my socks on, and I don't feel like my feet are getting cold through the foam, so it seems to, you know, to help a lot. This OneTigris pad that I'm using, the R value is probably, I think it's like 5.2 or 5.3 or something like that, or very, very close to that. I've not actually slept on that pad or on this pad before. There's a whole lot of new gear going on in this video. I haven't slept on this pad yet. I haven't slept in this tent yet. I haven't used that fire pit yet. And I did bring some cooking gizmos that I wasn't able to use. So, you know, maybe on another trip, I'll get a little bushcrafty with the cooking. But yeah, man, for now, I'm just sitting on the roof of my truck. Having a good time. So having a good time. We've heard barred owls. We've heard great horned owls. Saw some raccoons across the riverbank there. So there's been lots of wildlife investigating my presence on the riverbank. So I'm gonna just hang out, and I've got reception here. You know, I'll watch some Yahoo on YouTube camping. You know, maybe in a rooftop tent, who knows? But comfy so far. All right, that's it, guys. I'm gonna sign off for the night. I will see you in the morning, and we'll see if we do breakfast or not. Who knows? Maybe we'll just hit a Dunkin'. But either way, talk to you in a few. Well, everybody, good morning. Thanks for joining me on this quick adventure. Just gonna finish my coffee by the river here, and then we're gonna finish packing up and get out of here. It's about 7:30 a.m. and it's about 33 degrees right now, so it's a little nipply. Took a couple casts this morning, no luck. This river is stocked with trout. Not necessarily in this area, but sometimes they make their way down. Caught a couple here before, so it was worth a shot. But mostly it's just about coming down and relaxing and testing out some new gear. So that was it. You know, hopefully you enjoyed this quick one, like I said, and you know, I'll be getting out more now that I can move the leg a little bit. I still am supposed to be on one crutch, but I've been pushing the boundaries a little bit, walking a little bit, as you can see, and it's been helpful. So hopefully we're making progress, and we'll get into a lot more stuff here pretty quickly. So that being the case, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and if you got anything out of this video, give it a like, you know, thumbs up. I mean, you could give it a thumbs down too, but what's not to like, really, right? So anyways, I appreciate you hanging out, and I will talk to you soon, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Have a good one.